Okay, so I'll close that meeting. Don't forget you don't have to stand up for the next one, but you do need to put your hands up. So I'm opening the Sandwich Town Council ordinary meeting of the council as trustees of Sandwich Tollbridge Fund on Monday.
We don't need to.
What is the convention? I mean, I can go and see if he wants to go back in.
Would you mind, Councillor Black, just to see, to be fair and honest, if that's okay? Thank you.
We've lost Councillor Black now.
That's two now. And apologies. Must be time for tea then, I think.
So, Mr. Mayor, I think he's left the building.
Elvis has left the building.
So, I called for him a few times and went down the corridor a bit, but no response.
Thank you for troubling yourself to do that.
Well, I was thinking
This is the Sandwich Tollbridge Fund meeting. Item number 1, apologies for absence received, please.
Thank you. Yes. So apologies from Councillor Chandler, Kent County Council. Councillor Fortescue has a travel commitment. Councillor Anderson has a travel commitment. Councillor Marie has a work commitment. Councillor Gray, travel commitment, and Councillor Breen, travel commitment.
Thank you very much, Town Clerk. And item number 2 is declarations of interest. To receive any declarations of disclosable pecuniary interest from members in respect of business to be transacted on this agenda tonight. Do we have any? We do not. Thank you. Minutes of the previous meeting. To approve the minutes of the ordinary meeting of Sandwich Town Council as trustee of Sandwich Tollbridge Fund held on the 24th of April 2023, and to consider any matters arising from those minutes not covered elsewhere in this agenda. And this is attachment number 1, and this will not be applicable to the councillors that joined us from the 4th of May onwards. So I need a proposer and seconder from the Councillor Franklin proposing it, and Councillor Morehouse is seconding that one. Thank you very much. And all those in favour? Okay, thank you very much. That's good. Okay. And item number 4, payment schedules. 4A, to approve the Sandwich Tollbridge Fund payment, attachment 2A. 4B, to approve the Sandwich Tollbridge Fund Guildhall payment schedule for May, that's item 2B. And 4C, to approve the Museum Archives payment schedule for May, and that will be 2C. As I'd previously said, these items, somebody can propose that they're taken en bloc, but if somebody has a particular issue with one of the items, then we have to take them individually. Councillor Black?
Again, as I said at the town council meeting, I think it's essential for new councillors to have a full briefing on how this interrelates with what the town council does.
Indeed.
Partly the fact that we are very short of staff, but if we can get something in the foreseeable future, that would be very useful.
Indeed, thank you very much. That will be noted. Thank you there. So, did someone want to propose taking this on?
Just one possible alteration. With the Sandwich salutes, while we put the application in back in the earlier part of the year, it was proposed that the payment would be made in May in the next budgetary
financial year.
Yes, for the next financial year, which it was, but it's not included in item 2A, which I would have thought it would have been there. So it would be £2,000.
Sorry, which grant are we talking about?
This is Sandwich
salutes, the 40s, 1940s.
Check with the RFA.
Yeah.
So with that amendment, would you like to propose that these are put forward en bloc and voted on block. With that, the amendment that Simon Mallet has raised.
Yeah,
Propose that, okay, and would somebody like to second that? Super, okay. And all those in favour of these payment schedules on block, if you're not happy with them, you can abstain or vote against the proposal. Could you all just raise those again? Did you get all those?
No, that's all
Could you raise your cards
Thank you.
clearly, please? Thank you. So we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 4,
Four
so 1, 2, 3,
sections.
4. So that motion's carried, thank you. Okay. Item number 5, finances and investments, and this is to 5A, to receive and approve the Sandwich Tollbridge Fund statement of accounts as at 30th of April 2023. That'd be attachment 3A. 5B is to receive and approve the Sandwich Tollbridge Fund Guildhall statement of accounts as at 30th of April 2023. That will be attachment 3B. 5C is to receive and approve the Sandwich Guildhall Museum statement of accounts as at the 30th of April 2023. That will be item 3C. And 5D is to receive and approve the Quilter Cheviot Assets Management Monthly Investment Report as at the 30th of April 2023. Once again, if you have any individual issues with the accounts, we can look at them individually, or we can do these en bloc and vote them on block as well, but somebody will have to propose that. So, Councillor Black.
Again, I would just, on finding information or anything else, how often do we review the financial performance of Quilter? Is this a triennial thing or annual?
Annual.
Or whatever?
That is annual, that is usually annual. And as with the previous council, we actually invite them to come and address the council. So a member of Quilter Cheviot will come and address the council. And if you have any concerns with the portfolio or the work that they're undertaking, you can actually propose that it is moved to another investment fund.
What's known as a beauty parade.
Indeed, well, that's what we undertake. So that's my answer to you, Councillor Black there. Okay, thank you. So we can vote on these en bloc.
Yeah,
Propose en bloc. And is somebody prepared to second that at all? Thank you, Councillor Pennington. Okay, is that okay then? And all those in favour on these, and you can decline or vote against. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and that motion's carried. Thank you very much. Item number 6 is grant applications to receive and consider the following grant application. None have been received. Nothing to report on that one. Item number 7, bank account signatories to receive and consider a report from the RFO regarding bank account signatories. 2 decisions required, and this is attachment number 4, and I think this goes along the lines of the previous town clerk.
Yes, the RFO said if these could be the same councillors as per the STC resolution. Thank you.
So we're voting that this actually shadows or mirrors the decision that was taken in Sandwich Town Council for the councillors that were going to be signatories for Sandwich Town Council. So you can vote in favour. I need somebody to propose it and somebody to second that they were consent. Thank you, Councillor Tutor. And somebody to second this. That's Councillor Mallet.
Thank you.
Is to second that. And those in favour of the decision for the same? And that's
Thank you.
Everybody in that one. Thank you very much. Okay, and Councillor, item number 8 is museum reports. And we've got A, collection care grant and payment, B, museum and archive committee, and C, a plaque for John May. Members are invited to consider these 3 reports from the museum coordinator, and decisions are required on A, B and C is just to note. So A and B, we need a decision for item A, and item A was, and so this is for the expenditure here, and this is Trustees are asked to approve a payment of the above items totalling £1,514.94, including VAT, which will be claimed back from HMRC from the museum account, and this item exceeds the delegatory powers that the museum coordinator has. Otherwise, she would have undertaken this already there. Councillor Morehouse.
Propose acceptance of the expenditure.
Thank you very much. And the seconder for that? Okay. And all in favour of that? Super. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's that one. And that brings us to, well, that's the C, wasn't it there? So item number 5B, trustees are asked to approve the suggestion that all members of the Museum Archive Committee should have some form of training, either provided by outside body or internally by the museum coordinator. Trustees are asked to approve the suggestion that co-opted members onto the Museum and Archive Committee should have knowledge of museum operations or expertise to assist in the specific elements of the operations. And item number C is trustees are asked to approve that the museum coordinator investigates training provided by external body and evaluate if resources would allow for this before reporting back on findings. So I need a proposer and seconder for item B. So Councillor Wild.
Sorry, Mr. Mayor, I'm happy with the recommendations, but the Museum and Archive Committee is a committee of the Tollbridge Fund. Do we know what the membership is?
No, we don't currently know. No, that's a good point. Yeah, we don't currently. Councillor Morehouse.
Yes, we've been asked to agree on membership. We don't know what their membership is. We don't know what the co-opted members are.
No, that's a good point.
They need to be identified before we can agree to any.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the present time there's one co-opted, Mrs. Lynn O'Donoghue.
Indeed, that's true. Yeah. But we need that confirmed by the museum coordinator.
Can I recommend that comes to the next meeting?
Indeed, I was going to say, can we defer that one? So we're deferring item B of number 8 till we get them. Can you make sure we get a membership?
Yes.
And can you just, Councillor Black.
Actually, the two separate issues. Who's on the committee? And I think that obviously needs to be brought back. But the 3 points that have been made here, I would have thought that we would all be in agreement with, because museums are a different kind of organisation. Some of us have worked in them, some haven't, and I think this is absolutely sound. Suggestions here, and I suggest we accept that. Subject to the fact we need to know who is on the committee.
So it's still got to come back. It's still
The committee has to go back, yes.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
it. Yeah.
accept-
Also, sorry, we've got a proposal that is deferred, so that information comes back, and all 3 items are voted on. So,
I'm not proposing these recommendations be deferred,
Yeah, exactly.
just that we clarify who's on the committee.
Because
right.
these recommendations are sound recommendations. I mean, I've worked in museums, I know what they're like.
But this is an item as a whole. This is item 8B. So we need to vote on that as a whole. It's not 3 separate items. It's item 8B.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll defer this item. All those in favour of deferring 8B until we know the membership of the group? All Mrs. Eddie, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2 abstaining. So there's
4 abstentions.
4.
Thank you.
So that's passed. Thank you very much. Okay. And then item 8C, trustees are asked to note the plaque in memory of John May, who I knew very well myself, and I think this is an excellent idea that John May is remembered. He put in an awful lot of work, didn't he, Councillor Franklin, so into this. So this is, did you know Councillor John May?
Was he a councillor?
He wasn't, no, I'm saying Councillor Franklin, sorry.
Yeah, he did a lot for especially with the refurbishment and things. The thing was, this was going to go into the little room at the front, wasn't it? The temporary exhibition space. That's and it's going to be called the John May Room.
Room, yeah.
So I think we might have to put this on hold until we decide what we're going to do with this, what we do with that front room. Whether we, at the moment the PCSO's in there, isn't she, and the Kent County Council Warden are in there, and whether we're going to keep the tourist information back in the foyer. So I think we wasted money doing this brass until we decide. So I remember we did have a Baroness Trumbull plaque in there, which is officially open.
That's correct.
I don't know where that's gone. So.
Oh no. So is that a proposal,
I think we should
Councillor?
defer this until we decide what's going to happen to that room.
Okay then.
It's going to be called the John May Room.
So did anybody want to second that motion from
Can I
Councillor?
make just a comment on this?
Indeed,
It's
Councillor.
generally about plaques, naming things. For example, I was speaking to Simon Leith, commenting on the state of the tree, that I didn't see the problem with the tree going because it was dying.
Mm.
It was the tree, yeah, I think it's Paul, it was,
James Boulez.
Yeah.
that's it.
It was actually Guy de Boulay.
And there was another, then it was the one of the benches which was decaying, which was Simon Leith's mother's memorial bench. And my comment was, there needs to be somewhere where the plugs which are put on things, could we have a single place where they end up? They might
Indeed.
go on a bench, they might go on a tree,
Yeah.
but there is a limited life, and an accepted limited life, rather than upsetting people.
That's correct. Yeah,
In the
indeed.
same way as the John May Room,
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
We all, the limited
Yeah,
life, we all
that's
have
it.
that.
yeah.
Plugs as well, then it avoids that decision.
Could I ask that you put that forward as a proposal for a future meeting,
Yeah.
please? Because we can't accept that on what we're discussing tonight. But that is a brilliant idea, Councillor Mallet. So thank you for that. I'd love it if you could bring that forward to that on there. Okay, so Councillor Franklin has said about deferring item 8C until the future of the particular part of the Guildhall is determined. So did we have anybody to second that motion? Councillor Wiles seconding that motion. All those in favour of deferring 8C? So everybody in favour there, thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. And the date of the next full council meeting is Monday the 26th of June 2023. Thank you for that. And then swiftly going back to reconvene. You didn't ask my permission. You are excused.